My name is Anil Lewis. I'm with the National Federation of the Blind. I'm the Executive Director of Blindness Initiatives. I became blind when I was 25 years old, and one of the hardest things for me to give up was my ability to drive a car. And not just to get back and forth to work or to run errands, but just sometimes car was therapy, just getting out in the car and going where I wanted to go, when I wanted to go there.
Mario Dixon, United Spinal Association representative and wheelchair user.
It's about independence, and independence brings confidence, self-esteem, growth. You want to do more because we are able to do things. We just do it a little different. It's harder. It's harder. Transportation is probably the top barrier for a person with a disability.
Johan Jungwirth, Executive Vice President of Mobility Services for Volkswagen Group of America.
Inclusive mobility is for me about doing the right thing. And that actually means if you look back 140 years when the car, when the automobile was invented, it actually excluded many of us. So it's really about actually giving people freedom of mobility. It's about freedom to go from A to B whenever they want, with whomever they want, and it's super simple.
I'm Shani Giant, and I'm Principal UX Designer here at Volkswagen Future Center, California. At Future Center, we're looking at designing future self-driving vehicles, and a few years ago we wanted to take a look and see, well, if we wanted to design this from scratch, what would the car of the future look like?
My name is Lawrence Carter-Long. I'm the Director of Communications for the Disability Rights, Education, and Defense Fund in Berkeley, California. The advancement of autonomous vehicles matters because it provides an unprecedented opportunity to reimagine mobility for all people, people with disabilities and those without, and then also to redesign connected vehicles in such a way that we can finally ensure access for all people.
Brad Sturtz, Director of Government Affairs for Audi of America. As we at the Volkswagen Group and Audi began to look at the opportunities and the potential around automated vehicles and the technology, what it would unleash, we really started to think about how could this new way of mobility serve populations in our communities that really have a hard time getting around right now.
My name is Sam Drismala, and I work with the We Will Ride campaign. And one of the things that's really exciting right now is that there's a huge paradigm shift happening with lots of different technologies and innovations coming together at once. That provides a huge opportunity for all of this to be reimagined, for the automobile to be reimagined in a way that's more inclusive.
The members of the National Federation of the Blind are really looking forward to a collaboration with VW and other partners to make sure that we can create usable autonomous vehicle technology that will allow me as a blind person to actually use independently an autonomous vehicle, take advantage of the fleet model that may be used by taxis or ride sharing in a way that gives me greater freedom, greater independence, and greater control.
So our vision with the new mobility based on self-driving vehicles has always been about mobility for all, about including everyone, and also make it very easy, very simple. It's really something which is close to our heart, and we really think we can change the world with this.
Volkswagen Group of America.